because I do want to kind of package a ton of things that are going on in the world of college basketball. We spent so much time on Michigan State yesterday, so much other stuff. Guys, we're only a couple weeks from eternity, so it's relevant. David, you prepared an unbelievable whip around yesterday for the NBA. Do you believe you're going to deliver today or fall flat on your face?
I deliver every time.
Zion Williamson with other ideas.
One segment, rapid fire.
He is absolutely on fire.
Baby, it's going to be awesome.
So let's get this Blitz in the mix. Okay, David, rapid fire. Let's go.
All right. LSU beat Tennessee on Saturday. I enjoyed that game. Kentucky destroyed Auburn over the weekend as well. Right now, Joe Lunardi has Kentucky as a 1 seed. But let me go through this. LSU beat both Kentucky and the Vols this season. They only played once. They're in position to win the SEC. Is there any way, right now, I believe they're on a 3 seed in Lunardi's bracketology. Is there any way they can jump up to a 1 seed?
Wait, who are you asking me to go from 3 to 1?
LSU.
No, not a 1. They can get to a 2. I'm just shocked at the fact that LSU's good, to be quite honest. That job is a death trap. It just is a place that nobody can get it rolling in the last, 20 years. But no, I'll be honest, Kentucky was a team that confused me a lot the first month or two of the year. They've now kind of got it going. They are now a team, okay, nobody wants to see them. And you know what? They really guard you, which is not something I'm used to from a Calipari team.
That's the talk radio idiots.
Hey, Tom, wait a second.
So I enjoyed this game last night. Kansas beat Kansas State. Kansas State didn't really show up last night in Lawrence.
They crushed them.
But Kansas is on the verge of their Big 12 title streak at 14 is in jeopardy. They might lose this streak this year. Now, here they have Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, and Baylor. They're now 2-5 on the road in the Big 12. K-State is in position right now to win the Big 12. They have Baylor at TCU and Oklahoma. Is this streak going to end this year?
Yes. And, of course, MSU lost to Kansas early in the year, but I don't think Kansas is anywhere near as good as their ranking.
They're a young team.
They are, and I don't like them. And to me, look, K-State's got the inside track. Now, that game at TCU is going to be scary. I watched the night TCU played Kansas. That's a scary possibility there. But, yes, I think the streak will end. It's going to take somebody falling on their face not to get it done.
Yeah, they need help to get in. They can win their last 3, but they need help from other teams to beat Texas Tech and Kansas State. So it's not just they went out and they're going to win the Big 12.
Yeah, K-State's a lot better than I thought they'd be. Raftery.
So Zion Williamson is out again tonight against Virginia Tech. If Zion doesn't play again before the ACC tournament, can Duke find a way to win the ACC? Right now,
yes.
They're in a 3-way tie with Virginia and UNC, and they still have UNC on March 9th.
Yes. Now, the problem is it'll be a road game on March 9th. I am going to assume Zion doesn't return. Can they do it? Yes. Look, people need to understand, and it's something we'll talk about in the podcast tomorrow. R.J. Barrett was the presumed number 1 pick in the draft, and R.J. Barrett wants to play hero ball anyways. There's a chance that this could work out for them because this will allow him to be more like himself. He never went to Duke thinking I have to defer to Zion or Cam Reddish. I think there's a chance. Would I put him as the favorite to do it? No. Because they've already lost the home game to UNC, and now they got to go to the Dean Dome. But I'm not writing them off because Zion's out. Oh, Gus.
You kind of said something there that segues into my next question. Zion Williamson again being out. Jay Williams kind of hinted at it last night. Could R.J. Barrett supplant Zion as the number 1 overall pick in the NBA draft because of Zion being out?
I'm going to say no, and it has little to do with actual basketball. And again, I addressed this in the pod, so I'm not going to go too deep here. But Zion is a marketing dream. He will sell tickets. He will sell jerseys. He will sell box seats. Zion will go number 1 because the owner will fire his GM if he doesn't take him number 1. Zion is money. But R.J. Barrett is a playmaking wing. And in today's NBA, oh my, is that valuable. Yes, R.J. Barrett could end up being better than Zion, possibly. But from a marketing standpoint, no way he's Blanton.
What a shot! He hit it! Are you serious?
Oh, the great Dick Vitale.
He's not great at all. Wish he would go away.
We have 3 weeks until Selection Sunday. Right now, I'm not asking for your final 4 teams. I just want to know from you, who are your 4 best teams that have the best shot to win it all right now?
Oh, my God, to win it all? All right, off the top, I'd give you Gonzaga. I give you Kentucky. The Duke thing without Zion, I don't know that they can win a title without Zion. They could still get there. And the 4th team, I'm going to be totally sincere. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, our MSU will wait. When and if are they getting Nick Ward back? Who else do you look at? I just told you, I don't like Kansas. I'm not ready to buy into Houston, who's 8 or 9. I would give you 2 teams right now because of all the smoke swirling around. It'd be Gonzaga and it'd be Kentucky. I can't go further than that right now.
All right, so then on the other side of it, give me a team or 2 that you think can surprise some teams in the tournament.
All right, I got one I love. I love Marquette. Marcus Howard, to me, is, if you haven't watched him play, as exciting and as talented a scorer as there is in America. And Marquette plays hard. They go end to end, whistle to whistle. They can score it. They can outpace you, get to 85. I think Marquette is going to be a nightmare for somebody in the early rounds. I could see Marquette making a run to the second weekend, get to the Sweet 16. Would that be? And I know they're number 10, 11 in America. You want something deeper than that? I mean, geez, man. I mean, hold on. I don't have the top 25 memorized, but for you, David, because I love you, I'm going to look at this for you. Hold on. All right, David. A sleeper team to go. How about Buffalo with their guard play?
Yes, it's a good team. I like
Buffalo with the guard play. They're really good. I'll give you another one. I always put faith in this team, and they always screw me. I mean, they just absolutely hurt me. How about VTech? They could end up winning the ACC, but not be in the top 20. I go VTech and I go Buffalo. Buffalo with the guard play is.
What about South Dakota State?
Okay, we're done.
They have a high score.
All right. Okay, what about Campbell? No, enough. Guy asked me who can make a run, and he's picking a team that might win a game.
I think they're going to well, never mind.
Stop it.
All right, let's bring this back full circle. The LSU-Tennessee game ended on a 70-feet foul.
You are obsessed with this game.
That game was great, but here's another thing about that game. It had 4 replay stoppages in the last minute.
It's wrong.
That brought up about 10 minutes of actual time.
It's wrong.
Are the refs just relying on this way too much?
Yes, but it's our fault. We've demanded more from officials. We demanded to get everything right. Then we implement tools to help them get it right. Then we complain about the tools that we've given them. I think the reviews in basketball have supplanted the reviews in football, and it's gotten completely out of control. Completely. Like when they go to review a technical, a flagrant. When they're reviewing the hook and hold, that rule has got to go. But the last 2 minutes of a game, I don't need multiple reviews. I just don't. They take too long. They're too cumbersome. They've got to do something. Agree with you completely. I think it's ruining the watchability of a great sport.
The better team won today.
Give you a bonus question here. I was looking at bracketology earlier, and it looks like the Pac-12 is only going to have 2 teams
Pac-12
in the tournament. Why is the Pac-12 so bad?
It's just, Arizona's down. UCLA is down. Those are your breadwinners. Those are your flag bearers. So, look, Pac-12 has had a rough go of it here lately. I remember the Pac-12 being very, very good for a long, long time. But now, look, Stanford used to be good. Not anymore. Oregon had some nice years under Ernie Kent. Not anymore. UCLA, garbage. Arizona's fallen off the map. David, it's a bad conference.